check out channelfireball.com to step up your game with videos and articles from the best in the world. You can use the code Gaby at checkout to help support this channel. Welcome, we are drafting the Gaby and Ellis Vintage Cube. It's the Alt Cube currently up in Magic Online or on Magic Online. It's our version of the cube here that we play in Denver, minus the silver bordered card because silver bordered cards didn't make the cut, unfortunately, for Magic Online. Ooh, I like that god. That's cool. Hey, Gate, how are you? I think the last time I spent points here was to burn 50k to troll slew bars. I like it, Penguin. Heard, send the message loud and clear. What do we want to take here? I love Ready, but it's a gold card right off the bat. Fabled Passage is good and it keeps you open. If you wanted to be green, we could take Rafellos, but I don't really feel like taking Rafellos. Yo, Tomodachi, popping in before lunch. It's so funny the time difference with you because like sometimes you'll be going to the store at like, you know, 9 my time or something. Garbage Andy, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I think I'm going to take the Fabled Passage just for like lack of anything else that I want to take. I'm glad you like it, Andy. Do you play Vintage Cube? Have you been able to give it a shot? People have been pretty happy with it and you know, that makes me happy too. Okay, so now we actually have some strong options. Leo, Mystic Confluence, Mana Vault, Anime Dead 2. Ooh, Darth rolling in it. You're excited next week? You're going on a road trip up to Chicago to visit a close one for a day or two. Looter's so fun. Chicago's great. Hope it's doing wonderful. I haven't been since... It's been a few years since I've been to Chicago. Dang. I feel like I'd still like know it like the back of my hand.
My husband just picked up a bunch of South American food you could with chicho and lomo saltado.
Oh my god.
Watching my fave streamer. Hope you have a nice weekend.
That's so sick. Wahoo, I love it. Yuga with chicharron is like one of my favorite things. Lomo saltado is so good too. Ooh, look who's live. Hey BK. It's good to see you. Are you here to teach me how to scam? Confluence is here too, but I think I just want to take the Vault. The Vault is really good. Bum, bum. You got your first trophy?
Hamon Croquette is for life.
Wait, I taught you how to scam? I feel like maybe we taught each other how to scam. It was a collaborative effort, not the wallet inspector. Thank you so much for the 16. I appreciate that. Welcome, friend. How are you? Oh, did you like that, Tomodachi? The Luis giving himself the medal. BK requested it earlier today, and I was like, yeah, I got you, fam. We could try to take Thaza Deep Dwelling, which is one of the cards that I kind of want to make work with this cube that is pretty cool. We could take Prismatic Vista, because that just also keeps Julie's being pretty needy. She just wants attention. I know how it is. Let's try to make Thaza Deep Dwelling work. This is one of the cards that we added into the cube that I really wanted to try to, like, make sweet, you know? Oh, shit, there's a Ren in 6 now, though. There's Caracas, which is totally an option. Dog, those times are changing and upping the cute. Yeah, she's gotta stay on top of the game. Hi, cutie. Oh, look at her. She's so sweet. Oh. Yeah, Caracas is good with a lot of the blinkable legendaries. It's basically an excuse to... It's basically asking me to draft Caracas. Alt Vintage Cube. How is this different from the regular cube? Kitty Cat Pilot, if you want to see... This is just mine and Luis's take on the Vintage Cube. If you want... to read the full article, like this will give you a better, longer description of what's going on. And if you have any questions, you can ask me. I like Underground Sea. I like Marsh Flats. I like Thirst for Knowledge. I don't like that much else. Yeah, I kind of am on the Marsh Flats plan here, I think. Because I think we might end up being Esper for what we're, I think, going to draft. Janice! Oh my god, with a 48 a month. Cube. Thank you, Janice. I appreciate it. Ooh. Wait a second. There's a couple of cards here that could make us, like, change directions. That's a super duper late sneak attack. Yep. Yeah, kind of like how Mengu's Cube was up a while ago. That was just like Mengu's take on the Mengu Cube. I kind of feel like maybe we ditch the Thassa and we just take the sneak attack, potentially. It's so late. Like, what does it do it in this pack? This card is pack one, pick oneable, and we, didn't take it. So, yeah, I think now we can just go this direction. There is nothing else in this pack that we're, like, super interested in. BK! Oh, my God. Thank you for that 74-month streak. That is so many months, BK. Thank you so much. Any word on when they are trying to resume live events? I thought June 2nd mask ban lift, but I haven't heard anything. They are bringing back pre-releases back to stores, but I think OP is not doing anything big for a while. I don't have inside information. I really don't. As far as I know, like, it's only like really small local events that are actually coming back. Hey, Double Fried, it's good to see you. You got pupusas too? You've got the whole spread, Wahoo. I am a mega jelly. In-store play resumes today in the US only. Oh, is it actually today? I thought it was still in a few. I think I'm going to take Git Probe. I guess I could also see the Ritual potentially. So this could be the Ready Ingenious Iconoclast or potentially Valakut Awakening, because if we're using stuff like this to try to find like big bangers, Valakut Awakening is good at helping us find that. The Ready's a good card though. It's just like a totally fine card to play. Our mana seems good enough to support it right now. We've got a Fabled Passage and a Marsh Flat, so we could splash this like relatively okay. You love both of those, to be honest. Yeah, they're both good. Yeah, it's been really fun, and people have been like tagging us in the stuff that they've been drafting, and been seeing a lot of people. I've been like bouncing around different streams watching people play it. It's just been really cool. I will take a dig through time here. Thank you for the bitties, Pooper. I don't think we're playing any of these. I guess I could see a world where we might want a Stomping Ground in case we get like an Ancient Grudge or something. We don't want any of these. I guess we could try to backdoor into some sort of Reanimator deck and take a Putrid Imp. Oh, I don't know. I could see Shieldbreaker too. I really doubt we're playing any of these, if we're being honest. I'll just take a Peasy. I want Shredders is not terrible with Sneak Attack, to be honest. We're not playing this. Yeah, so we have some sort of like Sneak Attack amalgamation. We'll have to find a direction because it's not clear what our other color is. Always draft big bangers also. Hi, hey Mindstaff, how are you? Ooh, I like it, Morriseth. One of my favorite things about this cube is that the support for 5-color garbage is pretty good. 5-color trash. Oh, baby, that's a Soul Ring. How do you earn points in MTGO to draft? You just get them from playing. So I don't think, like, the only way you can really get those points is by spending money in the first place, as I understand. But it's pretty easy to go. Like, if you go 2-1, you always buy your entry back. Yeah, we're some sort of Sneak Attack again, Doomdrake. We were drafting a kind of like a Thassa-ish deck, which doesn't look like it's happening anymore. And then we got a Sneak Attack, like, pick 8 or something. So we moved in. You can attest the Mono White is quite good in this cube. You can thank Justin Cohen for that, actually, because on the first pass, I think Mono White was pretty weak. And Justin, who give a lot of like thoughtful feedback to the cards and stuff that were in the cube, was like, I think you need to add more white to this deck or to this cube for it to be playable. So we did. Thassa Sneak is a combo. What were the late additions? The Dark Depths and Thespian Stage were definitely like at the very end. And Vampire Hexmage. They weren't originally in there. What else? I like Nahiri. We need to pick up some bangers though. Pack 1, pick 1. 5 mocks is only unplayable garbage. Which mocks do you take? 5 mocks is an only unplayable garbage? I take blue mocks for sure. Oh, which ones made white better? That I'm not sure, Molly. I don't remember which ones were the last editions for white. That I have no idea. Praetor is not a good thing to sneak in. It's actually like quite bad. I like kind of sneaky Kiki. You can play these sneak attack decks with Kiki sometimes and they're pretty good. If we end up with some of the other pieces to it. Like, it doesn't look like... We haven't seen any of the other twin pieces yet, right? So, like, let's get Kiki going. I kind of like that. Crystal Shard or Ashen Rider? Ashen Rider's great. Like, this is kind of exactly what we needed. Something like this. It's great with Nahiri, great with Sneak Attack, great with Through the Breach. I would love, like, the Undying one. The green Undying one. That one would be great in this deck, too. If you end up with other pieces of the puzzle, it'll make him good. Yeah, you have to actively find the other thing, but the thing is, because you sneak it in, or you, like, through the breach it in, it has haste, so you can go for the combo immediately, basically. Oh my god, really? DC, I would love to see that if you have that, if you can find it. Alright, so we took the Ashen Rider, and... I think probably just taking Miscalc from this pack. Yeah, Woodfall Primus. That's the one I'm thinking of. Thank you. I always forget what Woodfall Primus's name. You think you threw it in the Discord clips on the channel? I can go check it out later then. Let me take this Miscalc. Consecrated Sphinx. Not really like what I want to sneak in. Watery Grave looks good though, because it's a black source. That's fetchable by Marsh Flats. For the ready, because I would like to play that card if possible. The other option is like Angrath's Rampage, but that's kind of whatever. Consecrated Sphinx is not bad. Like, it's a card that we can put into our deck. It's just kind of expensive for what it does. We also need White Away Wonder here. Yeah, we do have the Marsh Flats, which fetches white, and Fabled Passage fetches white and Caracas, because I would play Caracas. So I think I'm feeling pretty okay about our white at the moment. Ooh, is this it? Sneaking Sphinx in response to Ancestral pop off. All right, I have the clip. I'm gonna check it out when this draft is done. That sounds really funny though. Yeah, I think we can take Wandering Fumarole here. Arcane Denial's not bad. I think I do just want the Fumarole. Oh, there's the Dark Depths. So we already saw the Hex Mage, and we haven't seen Thespian stage. I think given what we've seen, we should just take Glen Alundra, though. Glen Alundra's pretty good in the deck like this. Seasoned Pyromancer's interesting. But, yeah, this is a super late Glen. Agreed, mole. So, Tinker, but we don't have anything big to tinker into, and the only things we can tinker away are Mana Vault and Soul Ring. Which means this is probably just Fiery Confluence. This is a good card. We just have so many 4s, though. We wouldn't mind getting, like, a Signet or two. Or a Talisman, rather. Hey, Get Me Out! Oh, that's so cool, Get Me Out. I'm glad you've been enjoying it. It's good to see you. How are you? Boop, 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 boop. 4s are good with Soul Ring. This is true. Bully makes a compelling point. And Mana Vault. Yeah, we do have some of that acceleration, which is nice. I guess I'll take a Luteral Core. Expressive Iteration is actually nice in this deck. We should take that. Seagate Restoration or Crystal Shard. Man, I love Crystal Shard. It's really nice when we can use Crystal Shard to pick up our own stuff, too. I think I want that. Yeah. I like it, Molly. I like it. I like the way you're thinking. We had a game. I think you may have been gone because you were going to go play Clank. We had a game that was really interesting with Crystal Shard because we had to pick up a lot of our stuff with it. And it was like the last game we played that day. It was just like a super long grindy game. It was a pretty interesting one. Rabble-Dad or nothing else, basically. I guess I can see taking a Rabble-Dad if we want an early blocker or something. Mizzix's Mastery or Angrath's Rampage. I think we are more likely to play or board into a Rampage. A bonus round. It's been going really well. Real question is how you're doing. Oh, I'm good. Oh, I'm even better now that I've got a time walk, baby. What am I missing here? I'm missing pieces of the combo for Kiki Jiki. I'm missing some bangers. Someone's been taking those because there was an Ulamog in pack 1 that never came back. Maybe we combine the timer with a bonus round. It's true. We didn't have anything that was good with the bonus round, but now it's starting to look a little spicier, huh? Let me bring it out because it's a legit consideration now. Spellseeker, Crystal Shard, little wombo combo, Spellseeker, pick it up. This deck looks crazy good. It looks good. We're missing some pieces. It's got some problems right now, but it's looking cool. Like Nahiri looks really bad right now, for example. Spicy like Ethiopian. I don't find Ethiopian food to be super spicy. I do find it to be delicious. Tessa, thank you so much for the 25. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Is this just a Mully D? Yes, I think if we got like one Eldrazi, I'd be very happy. Or like I'm not even gonna be picky. Like I just want a banger. I just need one banger. Louise, thank you so much for the raid. Whoa, you finished faster than I thought you would. What happened in the last round? I thought I was watching up until round 2. Yeah, would settle for a little Woodfall Primus. All right, this is a nice one. Can't complain about Deceiver, especially since we've got the Kiki. I hope we wheel it. Hey, Monty, how are you? Got mono-redded? Yep, that would explain it. That was a fast round. High power fun police. Yeah. You gotta let the fun police do their thing. Someone's gotta keep people honest. Suspect agent, thank you for the 18. I'm good, Monty. Thanks for asking. I've been feeling great. And I'm excited the cube is here. That's been pretty hype. God, when I meant the banger, I didn't mean Sphinx of the Steel Wind. Ugh. Scalding Tarn Snapcaster Mage. Tarn seems like I kind of needed. It fetches my Watery Grave. Age of Uprising. Thank you for the 45. This deck looks really good. We just need like one more card. Just one more top end. Just a little more top end. One Eldrazi. One... none of these. 10 cards available, so we only have 3 more packs to potentially find it. Golos is interesting. Golos gets the Caracas. As much as you love Snap People's Walk, you take Tarn. Oh, hey, look who's here to say hello. Welcome on in, Raiders. I hope you had a really good stream with Louise. We're also Cuban. Super Gravitation, thank you for the 16. How often do you play the cube at home? So our cube at home is outdated. We were actually looking at buying all the cards for it. But we want to take it up to a cabin that we're going to with our friends here in Denver. Okay, so Infernal Titan is not exactly like mega banger status, but it is very good. Also, we've got the... Caracas doesn't pick it up, but the Crystal Shard does. So if we ever like snuck it in... It's so much damage because it's like 3 from ETB, 3 from attacking, 6 from hitting. If you didn't pump, and then you can just pick it back up. Assuming that didn't kill them. Alrund's Epiphany Plateau. Ooh. Oh, wait. Battle Ball, Battle Ball, Battle Ball. Oh my god, I almost missed it. This is the literal last pack that could have had a banger, and we got there. That was amazing. Our bangers are like medium. This is what we got. But it's good enough. You kind of want that Plateau so we can play Nahiri. I don't think we can pass this because it's the last look at a... It's the last look at a new pack. Spire Bluff. Hey, Jules. Hi, cutie. Oi. Yeah, Canal's not bad. I don't think we want any of the other cards either. No, the disrespect. Look at that. Oh, my heart aches for that Niv Mizzet without a forever home. Oh, the Thespian stage. The Dark Depths didn't come back. So was one person just like trying to YOLO this Thespian stage? That's surprising. Yeah, I don't really know what happened there. More like Spire Buff. You want Lark? How good is Lark for me? It could work. I'm not really playing the Rift Bolt. I'll put it in my sideboard. I don't think I'm likely. I don't think I'm super likely to play it. Let's take this Fires to the side. These are all kind of garbaggio. God, BK loves smiting Helix. All he does is entomb for smiting Helix and then cast it from the yard. I can never see myself playing these cards. Not really. Alright. Helix is the most BK card ever. I only needed to see him entomb that card so many times before I was like, oh yeah, I see what's going on here. Sneaking and Niv can get up to 4 cards. Yeah, there's a non-zero chance I play the Enlightened Tutor. It does get Sneak and... What else would it get? I don't know. Let's think about it. There is a non-zero chance this does get played, as well as the Lark. So let me move all my lands out. This is 28. This Sphinx is never getting played. Oh yeah, the Thassa is bye-bye. Oh, it gets the Thassa, but the Thassa's not going to be in the deck. It also gets Sphinx Acroma. Muldrifter's kind of nice in this deck. The Young PC looks bad. The Time Walk, the Miscalc look good. The Lunar Core looks sketchy. Let's put it here for now. You had very few cards you actually wanted to cast on your opponent's turn and a fair number of expensive things. I think we might want Fires of Invention. Yeah, it's non-zero we want Fires in this deck. We have a lot of 4s. Thassa does let me keep everything after I sneak it in. That's not crazy. That is not crazy. Funny. I don't know how good this Dig Through Time is. This one also looks kind of sketchy. I don't know about the Nahiri. Between Through the Breach and Sneak Attack, I think we have a lot of ways to get these guys in. The bonus round is not going to make it in. We considered the bonus round because of the Time Walk, but it's not good enough, I don't think. And then the other thing we could consider doing is... I feel like our curve is really high. You like Burst Lightning over Thassa. Yeah, I think there is merit to the Thassa blinking your stuff out so you get to keep it. Like, it's really good with Ashen Rider. It's good with Golos. It's good with Inferno Titan and Battle Ball. It's good with Avalanche Riders. It's even good with Glenalendra. It's good with Muldrifter. It's good with Spellseeker. Thassa's pretty good with every creature in the deck. That makes me wonder, is there something else I could just cut? Hey, Burnt Orange Wolf, welcome. I'm glad you like it. I kind of want to try Thassa, Luis. My gut says it's probably not right to play it, but it looks good enough with all the stuff that I have going on that it makes me want to try it. I do want to see if there's a way we can get this Burst Lightning in there. Like, maybe it's just, hey, Nick Square, it's good to see you, yo. It's been forever. It might be just cutting some, like, 4-drop that is medium. Maybe it's Daretti. God, Daretti's so good, though. Is it Nahiri? Maybe. Nahiri helps us. No, we never cut Crystal Shard. The card's so good. It wouldn't be that. It'd be something else. It might be like... It might be cut Daretti, add Burst Lightning, and then not worry about black. Like, what's our situation? We've got Watery Grave, Fumarole. So the reason I like Git Probe Fader is because it turns our deck into a 49-card deck. And in a deck where you're trying to find combo pieces, that's valuable. That's the only reason I like it. Stomping Ground is whatever. Spire Bluff is good. Scalding Tarn is good. Marsh Flats fetches Watery Grave. The best limited decks are 49 cards. Caracas. Fabled Passage. I think we cut the Daretti, actually. If I then add the Burst Lightning, and then that means I don't have to play a basic mountain or a basic swamp. I do play the plains for the Fabled Passage. So then Marsh Flats gets white. Ooh, Stomping Ground for Golos does actually just straight up work, doesn't it? Yes, it does. And can we get all the other colors? Black, red, blue, green, white. Yep. It's free. Okay. Can't really play flats with just 2 sources. Yeah, not having the plateau was rough. We passed it for an Inferno Titan, which I really wanted. Yeah. Like, I am really happy we have the Titan. Maybe I do have to cut the flats, though. The flats fetches this. It would fetch a white source. And then the Fabled Passage can fetch pretty much anything. I think I will play it like that. Play it as it lies. The other option is we could play Swamp and get Duretti back in there, and that's another target for Marsh Flats, but that's obviously a little sketchy. How many sources do I have? Like, can we spare to play another planes? We have for Mountain 4, 5. Does this get red? No. 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9 red sources. And then for islands, we have 3, 4. Does this get blue? Yes, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9, 9. I think we can afford to play another planes. And then the flats doesn't die so easily. It's that or adding another blue source. No, red source because of the Kikijiki. You want this Lark so bad. It is good. I agree, Monty, that the Lark is good with what's some of the other stuff we got? Cut Through the Breach, not good enough. Oh, I could see cutting through the breach and bringing in the Lark. Or bringing in the Duretti and swapping out that Mountain for a Swamp. Yeah, I can totally get behind that. So what's our last ad? It's either Fires, Lark, or Duretti. Cut second black sword for Ashen Rider. Nah, we're never casting Ashen Rider. I'm not too worried about that. I think it's just the Duretti. I think we add the Duretti and then we cut 1 planes. And then we add a Swamp. Like that. Like, I wanted the Duretti in the deck. It was just kind of rough on without, like, making some concessions and some weird cuts. And then this also keeps the Marsh Flat a little bit more alive. We just have to make sure that when we get the flats, we like actively fetch with it so it doesn't die immediately. It's great with basically every creature we have and gives us an instant Kiki combo out. It is nice that you can get stuff back from the yard if it does die. The Lark. We might be boarding into the Lark money. I really love the Duretti. I think the Duretti is really good. I just was having trouble casting it. Worse, you have mana to cast Ashen on emergencies. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, when they brought this card into the cube, I was like so impressed with how good it was. It just looks like not... I don't know. When I saw this card, I didn't think it looked that good. And then I played with the card and it was actually pretty good. So, Duretti's mom's spaghetti. Boo-doop, boop-boo, boo-doop, boop-boo. Chat, what cards have you been liking in Modern Horizons 2? The set looks cool. I've got a preview tomorrow. I'm going to tweet it out. Don't listen to Money. He's an expert on desks, not all the cubes. Deco, I enjoyed watching you play some Among Us yesterday. I guess I saw Mani play some Among Us too, and Molly play some Among Us as well. That the lobby you guys do pretty frequently is cute. I think it's a lot of lobbies that have like all distilled down to basically like very few lobbies that. Yo, Kenji! Kenji, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, friends. We had an awesome stream with Kenji. We're also cubing over here. If you are just coming in, we're gonna keep this. I can show you the deck. I can show you the deck. We're like kind of like a sneak attack sort of deal. We have some Kiki combo in here as well. Turn 2 Nahiri, not bad. I actually think, yeah, we want to use life for this. Kenji's preview card is so dumb. What did he get? Was it action? Okay. Look at that, not bad. So Flats is gonna have to get just. Oh, did I not pop open the cards? There you go. Rifty, Escape to the Wild, Strip Mine. Oh crap! But they played a forest actually to explore. Oh, they're gonna play Strip Mine. Fudge. Yeah, that was really unfortunate. So Strip Mine gone, Mox Pearl gone, Forest gone, Explore gone. They have Dryad of the Elysian Grove, Escape to the Wilds, and Rifty. Wow, we had such a good turn lined up too. Now we can't do anything. Marsh Flats is gonna have to fetch Watery Grave. Yeah, if we had the Plateau, we could have gotten Plateau, Plains, then Nahiri. But let me do this because I want to try to set up this expressive iteration. Do we tap this Mana Vault for the Crystal Shard? I don't think so. I guess we would be able to, if they draw a land, just be able to bounce the Dryad of the Elysian Grove. But they do have the Ravine. I guess I won't fetch because there's technically still one more thing I could hit off of this before it's dead. Let me play that. It's an enchantment. It's a creature. Right, it's both, which means you can bounce it. Brofellows. Hey, Firefly, welcome. That one I'm going to want to bounce. Oh, they do have the mana. That is unfortunate. Oh, no, Sane, you're confused. I'm talking about Crystal Shard. I was not talking about Nahiri. Does getting Thassa down do anything for me? Oh, we were talking about two completely different things then. I think I'm just chilling still. I was talking about wanting to bounce this thing. Hey, Freddy. Welcome. There's Z-Dryad. That's a combo. These two. Oh, boy. Their Strip Mine just clowned us. Unbelievable. Alright, well, we might be dead now. Sure. I guess I'll see my draw step and then probably scoop. That does get Nahiri down. And we can Nahiri the Dryad. But then they still have Strip Mine. Yeah, I think we're just kind of dead, Molly. I don't... Between the stuff they have going on here, we're not really, like, making a comeback, I don't think. Okay, so they are some sort of, like, land destruction red deck, red-green deck-ish. PZ Rabble Master, Fires of Invention. I like Fires of Invention against the deck that's trying to go on the mana denial plan, because it lets us usually play 2 spells per turn. I like our fast mana. The Crystal Shard actually didn't look great against them. Fires of Invention needs lands, but a lot of times you'll still be able to, like, cheat on mana. You get to cheat on mana off of Fires of Invention anyway. Hey, Zombie King! Obviously, like, if they do the lock like they did right there, we're not... Like, Fires of Invention's not doing that much for us. Helix deals with Excavator. I think... Yeah, I could see bringing in Helix as well against Rofellos. And the problem is it's a splash to get rid of one of their, like, good cards. I think Thassa can go for this. It's just kind of expensive and doesn't do much. And I do like the Nahiri because it does hit the enchantments. Maybe we don't want the Helix. To kill some of that stuff, we've got Burst Lightning. No, it does look like maybe we do want that. Shrine of Burning Rage is really slow is the problem. I'd rather have a Helix over that. That's true. Avalanche Riders does not look good against the Crucible plan, so I think that's the thing. So we basically boarded out Avalanche Riders and we boarded in a removal spell. Ooh. This hand just needs blue. We have like 10 blue sources that we can draw into, basically. We get to go Stomping Ground into Mana Vault, and if we draw Nahiri, we'd still need the white. Hey, Rage! Welcome, Rage. If we draw Sneak Attack, we're great. If we get blue for Time Walk or Expressive Duration, we're in good shape. Kind of feel like we keep this. It's a little sketchy, though. How's it going, Rage? How's your Friday? Hope you're having a good one. I'm going to shock for this. Maybe we should have just run out the swamp, given that they might have Strip Mine on turn 1 to do some bullshit. They didn't. The Fumarole. Do like that. Nah, we're actually like a decent sneak Ashen Rider, like bigger stuff deck. Save. I wouldn't want to cut the, because we also have Kiki and Deceiver. Sneak Attack is still like one of the best cards in our deck. They binned an Abundant Harvest and they got a 4/3. Okie dokie. Kiki Rider seems fair. So we could just take an extra turn here. Or Expressive. I really don't want to have to tap my Vault yet. If we naturally draw land, then next turn we get to go Crystal Shard, bounce their Birds of Paradise. If we don't, I guess we get to Expressive Iteration and see what's up. So I think taking the Time Walk turn seems okay. And play Swamp. Also, if we just draw Sneak, we're in like pretty decent shape. We just probably blow up their like birds in a forest or something. Okay. Am I excited for Image 2? Yeah, it looks really fun. It looks like a fun set. It's got some cool stuff going on. Interesting. It looks broken for green. Modern Horizons 2. It looks like it has just a lot of good stuff going on. Hi, Slew Bars. Yeah, I think we want to iterate. Okay, the interface on iterate is weird. Put one of them into my hand. Oh, look at that Fires of Invention, baby. Ooh, hold on. We've got some stuff we could do here. Because if I exile the mountain, then play Fires, I have the 4. And then we could cast the Crystal Shard, but not have enough to bounce back their thing. Sadly. Oh, you're right. Also, it'll be my second spell, so it doesn't even like really help that much. Anyway, so what's gonna go into my hand? Like, I'm gonna lose one of these. Which one's gonna go to library? I think I just let go of the plains. I think I take fires in my hand. I exile mountain. Yeah, so then this is hand. Bottom library is plains. I need this for the Kiki, basically. And then we play that. Oh boy. Balaget recovery, getting back abundant harvest. Are they just trying to get a land? What did they choose? Show game log. They choose as land. Wait, they chose land, but then they didn't play it? Strange. So if I play my fires, I unfortunately will not be able to cast the miscalc on their turn. Why did they not play it? I wonder what their land was. Yeah, fires and miscalc is a hell of a nombo. I think we could just crystal shard bounce their birds of paradise. Why didn't they play their land? They got a steam vent and they chose not to play it. Did they forget? They might have Cobra. Cobra would make some sense. Maybe it's a misclick. I mean... Oh, was Island land for their turn? Oh, then that would explain what happened. Either way, I think setting them back on mana helps a little bit. I'm not super worried about the Jade Light Ranger. I think we can figure that out with some of the other cards we have in hand. Alright, there's the steam vents. Oko. That's a good one. If they Oko their Jade Light Ranger, they hit me for 1 million. They animated it? Sure. Rip my crystal shard. Okay, well, if we get Fires of Invention and Mold Drifter down... This is artifact or creature loses all abilities. If we Kiki Crystal Shard, we can still bounce things. Wait, is that how it works? I don't think... Create a token that's a copy of target non-legendary creature you control except it has haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. Is that really how it works? That sounds really strange to me. I would think you get an elk. That would be my assumption. You get an elk. It will create a non-elked shard. Gotcha. Ooh, Nahiri's not bad. My understanding would not be an elk. I don't really know, man. You get a shard that's not a creature. You really just get the shard? And then you'd be able to bounce like the Jade Light Ranger or something? That's so weird. I'm at 14, huh? I think we can attack Oko. Okay. Level 2, you don't get an elk. So you do get a shard? So weird. Ooh, woo. That is very interesting, given our Fires of Invention. They have 4 cards left in hand. We can play the Inferno Titan off of the Mana Vault, and then we can play Kiki off of the Fires of Invention, and then copy the Titan. And we should be able to kill Oko with just triggers. Land Titan for free? Oh. No, yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, that is better. The Titan is for free and the Kiki we pay for. Yeah. So cast with fires. Yeah, I forgot about the Fabled Passage. These are both free. Oh, why are they floating their mana? Lady Lavinius! Thank you so much for the raid. Technically correct floating. Yeah, they got me. Let me go there first. Smells like cryptic floating? Maybe. Maybe I should have... I really want to attack with it is the thing, so I don't want to pass phases. It was good. Like, it made me think that maybe they had cryptic. By the way, you guys, it's Lady Lavinius' birthday. Happy birthday from all of us to you. How are you doing, lady? Thank you for stopping by earlier. I hope you had a really good birthday stream. It looked so sweet. I liked the cupcakes you made. Were they good? I know. It feels birthday, man. Woo. Great today rocked. Love it. Okay, so now we can take a look at this Ethan clip.
You've got to be kidding. What the fuck is this card? What the fuck is this card?
Got him good, baby. Look, when you lose to Hidetsuga's second right, you can't even be mad, yo. I like how we boarded. I think we can keep that. Oh, we should have brought Angrath's Rampage in case they played it Oko. That's what we should have done. This looks pretty good. We don't have the black for Duretti, but that's fine. Oh, it's so good, Zer the Great. I love it just because when you die to second right, also it's like kind of like a mini game. Like when you're playing with second right, you're trying to figure out how to maneuver things so that you can get your opponents. Anyone remember when second right OG Tybalt broke Legacy? No, I don't remember that. Oh, I am gonna burst lightning that boy. Okay. By broke legacy, you mean Jacob Wilson and Alex Hayne got really high and recorded a video? That's probably actually what happened. Oh, hello. I should have actually played my... Nah, it's fine. If I play Mountain before turn 5, I'll be fine. We are getting a time walk with this, I believe. Git Pro, Expressive Iteration, Lightning Helix, Miscalc. Yeah, we're just getting time walk. I really would like to... Oh. Oh. Fires is good in this deck. So if we go Fires of Invention into... I don't have an artifact to throw. So it has to be... Jules, it has to be Fires Time Walk to hopefully find myself a way to kill the Rofellos. I think. Julie's losing it. Yeah. If they trade with Spellseeker, I would be happy. But I guess I'd rather Kiki get... What kills that thing? Burst Lightning. I already used it, though. They're off it. Helix. I don't have white. I don't have white right now. I already used burst. And I don't have white. Oh, you cast it through fires. Never mind. You're totally right. Yep. That works. How do I go back to... There you go. Fires is good in this deck. Hold your horses. I am... Hey, 6-foot! You took the day off to mostly hang with the kitties? Cute. I think fire should be main, given how that game played out. I liked it a lot. I think sorry, Thassa. Yeah, I think so, Darkling. I don't know. Every time we drew fires in that first match, it was just like the best card. I don't understand what they could have in their 5-card hand that would encourage them to scoop 2 fires. They're probably just tired of our bullshit, is my guess. This looks good. We can get probe first to determine if we should hold up burst lightning based on what their hand's gonna be. Oh yeah, I totally feel that, Darth. Or Botanic. Sometimes you're just done with a match. Sometimes you're playing it, but you're just done with it. It's important to recognize when that happens. Oh no, Fader! Okay. Pay some lives. Thespian Stage, Hymn to Torak, Imperial Seal. Okay. Wow, that's like a combo of cards for sure. Let me play that. Swamp Seal. Okay, Swamp Seal. They're gonna hymn me on 2. Can I do anything to mitigate the hymn damage? That Scalding Tarn can fetch a Watery Grave or a Stomping Grave. Probably Watery Grave is better. It is one of the fetchable targets for the Marsh Flats. Your money's on Dark Depths top. Yeah, I don't have... Is Merit Lage a legend? I would assume so. Yep. Well, you know what's coming down then. Oh my god, Molly! The conspiracy runs deep. So they played Swamp into Hymn to Torak. They have Thespian Stage plus whatever they tutored for. Molly done figured it out. They said, I will let them do their turn because we can just evoke this right now. Right, meow. Yeah, our Drifter surviving him was pretty nice. Hey, all right. If we find our Sneak Attack, we're in good shape. So it's 2 to activate. Okay. No need to do anything here. We wouldn't play... Yeah, at most we'd cast this or bounce it. So we can just play Stomping Ground and tap, not take any damages. All right. I bet they got Dark Depths. They had to have gone Dark Depths. Oh shit, there it is. Do we cycle Miscalc? Surprised I didn't copy my Caracas. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if it's worth it to cycle this Miscalc, because it's not doing a whole lot here. They have 3 cards in hand. I'm gonna just do a little cycle action. Fires is good. Fires will eventually let me cast this Ashen Rider when we get to it. What's the difference between regular vintage cube? Greetings from Germany. Hey Dar, here. Take a look at this article. It's it outlines all the all the main differences. Yeah, fires doesn't stop us from Karaxing them. Do we or even activating fumarals, by the way. Is it worth it to play the Fires of Invention now? We'd get to dome them a little bit phase. I don't know. I think I might not play it yet. I don't like really see a reason to use it. Yeah, it's basically it locks me in a little bit, Molly, but I do get to use my mana. Hey, Happy Dude, welcome. But I don't really have anything good to play with it, so that makes me feel like I am less interested. I might next turn, we'll see. Bizarre. So they're not gonna get clowned. I thought they might go for it at the end of our turn. Ooh. That is sweet. So I can go Island Fires, Avalanche Riders. Yeah, we can kind of force the issue here. What do we go for? Because, like, Caracas is just going to chill for us, right? Like, we could kill the Bazaar if we think that's going to help them more. It's probably just the Thespian stage. Cast with Fires. How do we force the issue if we're not playing blue? We're playing Caracas. All right, so now they can either try to go off and then the Caracas blows them out, or they just let it go, and it's actually not even that big of a cost for us to pay to keep the Avalanche Riders. That way, if we get a Kiki Jiki, we can. Okay, here we go. It's just not worth it. Like, what does it do? Okay, there you go. It's true, Molly. I could see them playing Wasteland or Strip Mine or something to stop us from, like, Caracas is your worst enemy in that situation. I like this alt art. It's really cool. It looks super spooky. It's like, you know, hanging out in the depths. Liliana's Triumph Crop Rotation and Entomb. Okay. Cool. All right, 16. How much mana is this? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So not that close. Knight's Whisper. Sure. Verdant Catacombs. We can pay to keep this, I think. It's not a big deal. Like, we're not... Oh, damn. Well, we can still cast it. I guess I don't actually need to cast it with for reals mana. So let me do Cast with Fires. Sneak Attack! That would be our second spell. Ooh, woo. So, into hand Sneak Attack. Do I even need the Spire Bluff? Maybe Spire Bluff is land. Or a library. I don't know if you can play the exile card for free with Fires of Invention. Let me read Fires. You can cast spells only during your turn, and you can cast no more than 2 spells each turn. You may cast spells with mana value less than or equal to the number of lands you control. It looks like you can. It doesn't say that I cannot. So, okay, so I'm going to put Nahiri into my hand. I'm going to put Spiral of Canal to the bottom. I'm going to exile this. And then I'm going to cast this with Fires. Okay, it worked. That was scary. That was scary, man. Get him. I'm not scared of the dark depths anymore. Do I care about the bazaar or do I care about the swamps? I think just the swamp. We can get both swamps, basically. Yo, Luis, I moved Fires of Invention to the main deck. After playing round 1, it seemed pretty clear that I should be playing it in the main deck. Bye. Cool. Sure. Wow, having Caracas really bailed us out here. Sure. No problem on that thing. Fiery Confluence just kills them next turn. Oh, they've got a lot of ways to tutor up their combo. They got Demonic Tutor too, Imperial Seal. So they're like half Dark Depths, Thespian Stage, half like Reanimator kind of. Oh no, Violetic. That sucks. All right, do we have any other ways to protect against the Merit Lage? Not. Oh, Angrat's Rampage. That is kind of protection, right? What would we cut for it? If they do at EOT, you usually just die. And they're probably going to do it EOT. They do have Hexmage. We saw that. I think we saw it earlier. I'm not loving the Ingress Rampage plan. NGL. What else do we have? Yeah, we also saw they had Wayfinder, which would make it a lot worse. I don't think we have that much. Not. I think we just hope to have Caracas or maybe like Crystal Shard to juke. Crystal Shard also is not like the best at that. This looks okay. Cut Glenn. Glenn did not look amazing in that matchup, no. We do. We have Golos to fetch Caracas. And in this hand, we have Nahiri to fetch a Golos. They did have a lot of spells. They had damn. I was going to say they had Imperial Seal. They had Demonic Tutor. I think they had some reanimation spell in the yard. I forget which one. All right. Well, we're going to kick this off with a Fumarole. Yep, that is turn 1 seal twice. This is kind of spooky though. Yeah, Glenn can block twice. Oh, woo! Won't you look at that? So they didn't have him to Torak, but I still want to play it just in case. And then I can play Spire Bluff Spellseeker. I'm worried that they might try to do some bullshit. Hey, Jules. Hi, Kitty Pie. Sorry, Jules, 1 sec. I need to click back in here. Oh, I know they had him. They just didn't have him right now, is what I meant. No him ATM. Oh, yeah, Julie just wants attention. Spellseeker gets us Time Walk. We don't even have a good turn to play Time Walk. I guess any turn's a fine turn to play Time Walk if you think about it that way. They don't have anything I'm scared of, so we can definitely do it right now. That sounds really mean, Luis. Why would you do that? The nice thing about Time Walk is if I Time Walk next turn, I'll have enough mana to go Glenn plus have activation. So that's not nothing. Lily. Each player discards. Okay. Yeah, against this, I am absolutely going to want to take a time walk turn. I guess I don't need... I think it's worth it to keep this in shock for it because it doesn't look like a matchup that's gonna where like life is super important. So I'm just gonna bin my mountain. What are they binning? A forest. Elvish Reclaimer. Sure. So I can go time walk into... Oh, that's a bummer. I can't attack Liliana anymore since they did actually have a creature. But I could go time walk into Glenelendra hold up activation, which kind of locks their hand a little bit. And then Glenn can start attacking Lily, which seems okay. It's good enough. Hey, Rexta! I'm good. How are you doing? It is good to see you. Give me extra turn. Oh! This doesn't go Planeswalkers anymore, does it? 2 damage to each opponent. 1 damage to each creature. God. Got kind of boned by that. It's fine. Nice, Rickstar. I love it. That is good news. Alright, Glenn should be able to threaten this Lily some. Might also just bin it. It's better than binning anything I have here. Shriekmaw. Annoying. A removal spell that is not a non-creature spell. Next turn we can Kiki the Glen, maybe. Oh, I see what you wanted, Molly. I didn't even think we really needed the stomping ground. I see what you mean. Because I already had enough for the Kiki, you know? But I guess if we kept the stomping ground, we would still have the Glen activation. And it's not a legend, so we can't copy it, no problem. Confluencing away their creature seems okay here. I kill all my creatures when I do that too, though. Because it's each creature, not just theirs, sadly. The other option is just to play Nahiri and start looting. And I bin the Mana Vault when they make me bin. Because if Nahiri gets Ashen Rider, like that's just a pretty... I guess the Shriekmaw starts attacking my Nahiri for 3. So I go to 5. Go back down. Yeah, the Shriekmaw's kind of annoying. I might end up clearing the board if that's the case. Yeah, I actually like playing Nahiri here and then keep up activation. Huh. Is that any good? Do you get me anything I need? Yeah, I'll dump Fiery next. I do want to attack the Lily. Oh, I blocked Shriekmaw. That's not nothing. That's right. It doesn't have fear because it's an artifact. Ghost gets stomping ground. Yeah, it's already in the yard. Sag. The Spellseeker here is nice protection against the Lily tick down. Oh, of course. Hey, Dr. BB Math, it's good to see you. All right, by Fiery Confluence. Oh, they have the Dark Depths now. Spooky, spooky. Now we have to keep the Caracas up. Wow, a big freaking gym. That's cool. That is cool. Does a copied spell seeker get anything good? It gets burst lightning, which is not nothing. We would need one more land. It gets expressive iteration also. Oh, we just drew the burst lightning. So it's 5 to kick it and reverse it? I think we kill the maw. Exile it, hit. The problem is this. Does this go into play tapped? We could burst the Elvish. We can kill this and burst the Elvish, then hit. And then we're gonna start using Dark Depths, I guess. This gets buffed when it's as long as there are 3 or more lands. Oh no, can't the Elvish Reclaimer juke me because they have 2 lands in the yard? Yeah, that doesn't work. So if I kick it, then I can kill it. But then they go sack land, they get Thespian Stage, they get Dark Depths, and then I die. So we just have to hold up Caracas. We can't tap out, basically. That means we have to kill this. Reclaimer has it entered tapped. Oh, is that right? Sack a land, search your library for a land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped. Tapped, then shuffle. Okay. That would have been fine then. I already used my Nahiri. So they have to do Merit Lage on their turn if they want, and then they get to untap. So it's fine. So yeah, we can definitely use Burst Lightning here. This should work. Unless they have Vesuva. No, Vesuva's not in the cube. This should work. I think this works. Please don't juke me. Sure. Acceptable. Technically, I could hold back Glenalendra, but I think I'd rather attack Lily. Because look, it's tapped. They can't do anything this turn. And next turn, if they want to, they can make Merit Lage, but then I untap, and then I have Caracas. So they need to draw an answer to my Caracas, and they don't have a way to give Merit Lage haste. So I think we're good. Bye-bye, Golos. I think Ikijiki can do more with these two. Yeah, look, that, and now we're Gucci. Now we're good to go. A legendary avatar token with flying and indestructible. Oh, I could have shocked play Kiki and then held up yeah. I could just say no. Yeah, that sounds fine. Just to tick up. And then if I shock, and I just gotta leave up Caracas. Boop, 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 boop. Who's a better copy here? Spellseeker gets expressive iteration, miscalculation. Glenalendra means that we can kill Lily because we make a copy of Glen. Oh, we can just attack with it. I think I will. Like, I was gonna copy Glenalendra so that we could kill the Lily. It's all the same. It's all the same. Right, so they can't go for it. Okay, what is this? I don't have Glen up. Oh, that's Thespian Stage. No, they're tapping for spell. Oh, spooky. Put that card into your hand and shuffle. They have spell mastery, I think. 2 or more instant or sorcery cards. Oh, no, they don't. They don't. They have a lot of cards in their yard, but they're not instants and sorceries. If they have a strip mine, they'll clown me. We already used our time walk, right? I think we would be fine because, like, even if they make the Merit Lage, I can Kiki Jiki copy Glen Alendra and I have, like, Infi blocks, basically. And Glen blocks for days. Any action? Ooh, woo. I know we can copy this too. Ooh, woo. Does Marsh Flats? No, Marsh Flats already got the Watery Grave. Ah, unfortunate. We can loot it away. Get a. I need to get a blue swords. It's fine. Wow, we've had some good value Kikis this draft. We've yet to combo off. It's just been Kiki copying random nonsense. Gaunty Lord of Luxury. All right. They get to look at our deck. I love value Kiki. Value Kikis are just value. Face down card enters the exile zone. Sure. Yeah, as it turns out, holding up the Glen didn't matter at all. Miscalc. Alright, so now we can force the issue with the Ashen Rider. So let's go. So that's sneak attack. Sneak Ashen in. Kill. Oh, and then we can make a copy too. Love it. So first you kill that. And then we can make a copy. Okay, they're done. We were going to destroy exile 4 permanents that round because we had the fake, like that one was going to enter and die. The other one was going to get copied and die. Do I feel bad for them? Nah. Their whole deck loses to a land. Should have drafted Caracas, Mully. There are no rules that say you shouldn't draft Caracas. Or draft Strip Mine. They had enough tutors that if they had a Strip Mine, like, we would have died too. So, I can't feel too bad. Not even a little bit. Alright, this is kind of cool. This hand does stuff and things. I think we want to get the Watery Grave off of this. Watery Grave off of this and like Red Source off of that. That would have been sweet, Scorp. We kind of did the thing. We snuck an Ashen Rider and then copied it with Kiki Jiki. That's cooler than Kiki combo. Like a lot cooler than Kiki combo. Yeah, I mean I'll take Infi, but I do think it's worth playing the Mana Vault on one. Wait, is it? Hold on, what are we doing here? Does MTG bot work when you're not streaming? I don't think so, Nick. I think it has to be when you're streaming. But I don't know. I don't know that much about the bot life. We could turn to Drifter. Oh no, we couldn't. Fabled Passage, which would make my thing enter tapped. Yeah. I still think I'm gonna go Marsh Flats into. I am gonna shock. I want to make sure this Marsh Flats doesn't become useless because we know that happens really quickly. We shock and then we play the Mana Vault. The other option was we could have Fabled Passage for Red Source. Oh wow, look, we couldn't even Avalanche Riders there. Ah, good thing we didn't do it. We would have got him browned. Oh. Let's do it. I want to do it. Don't judge me. Oh my god, if they counter this, I'm okay. I'm so nervous. Look, we drew the mana. Amazing. We might have to kill this thing based on what they get. Oh, fail to find. They either have it in hand or they have nothing in their deck that works with it, which I don't buy. I'm not sure I'm buying that. That thing they're selling. I'm not buying. So if I go Soul Ring into Mountain, yeah, this works. This is white activation. Yeah, we should just hit the plains, I think. Just in case. So fun, super cavitation. That's exciting. Hype AF. Oh, they don't have it. They really didn't. They're just playing Stoneforge Mystic just for kicks. Or the thing that they had wasn't worth playing, which doesn't sound reasonable. I'm gonna let that thing die. We don't really care. Could that be true? Do they really have nothing that works with it? This is a good this is a good turn to get Time Walk. Yeah, aka any turn. You're not wrong. Let's hold on. Technically should play this to play around Days type of stuffs. Is it worth it to Fabled Passage to burst lightning to kill that thing? Probably not, but I do not want to draw more land, so let me fetch. We have Dub's Island. We need to get more red sources in case we get Kiki. So Montaña. Fabled Passage doesn't play around Days. It sure does. What do you mean? I have 4 lands, so it comes into play on top. Then they pay 1, and then we're Gucci. I don't think I mean, if I wanted to, this would be the turn to play for the Mana Vault. Nah, I'm off it. How often are vintage cubes updated? When Wizards does it, it's like twice a year. Yeah, we're probably not getting burned out. I'm not worried. I wonder if I should play my Caracas. I kind of want to keep thinning to win. Because this is what I'm going to do at the end of their... Oh, this is always upkeep. Never mind. This is not... I was thinking the one that you can pay on the turn. You should, Firefly. This is only going to be up for a week. And if you go 03, you go 03. Like, you can't really get better at cubing until you start trying some, you know? So I think that's just all part of the experience. Grim Monolith, yeah. That's the one. And also, like... As an experienced cube drafter, I sometimes go 03 too, so I wouldn't even worry too much about it if you do. That's just kind of part of the... Sometimes you draft some dumpster fires and that's it. Cube is super fun. Agree with Urker. They're still not doing anything. We're getting close on that Golos. They're going to play the sword now? Nah. Hey, keep not paying for it and they... That thing can at least attack. You don't know 3, you owe 2 drop. Played around it, baby. Here we go. All right. Yep. Caracas, that doesn't bounce anything I have. So I think I let them attack and then I burst lightning to kill it. They can't bounce it. It's not a legend. But then we're going to have to deal with the sword. Where did that sword come from? They drew it. Also, yeah, it wasn't in their hand and they didn't fetch with it. So did they misclick when they could fetch, or did they just decide to now play it? It was in their hand? Why do you think it was not? Because they didn't use it, I guess, when they could. Anyway, let me let that happen. But then they, after the Wall of Omens, they also didn't put it in play, Molly. They took their sweet time with it, which was weird. I thought there was a turn in between them playing Wall and then playing the sword. Okay. That's pretty funny. That does stop my fumarole from attacking. You think you would have bursted a play around miscalc? I guess they could equip to the Wall of Omens and then the wall can't attack anyway, so... They do have Blade Barrier now. Well, I am not going to pay still because we really need to draw something good. But we didn't draw anything good. And Fumarole can't attack either. Caracas it is. So at least we have one turn for... before they get to play a creature and equip and attack with it. We obviously have all blue creatures, so unless we draw a red sword or like a red creature, we can't block very well. Or like if we get the Golos, maybe. Solemn is good. Like, it's bad for us. They did tap their Caracas, which does leave us an option of, like, getting a Kiki-Jiki to maybe get Spellseeker. Yeah, at this point, I think I will untap my Mana Vault. So that's 2 left. I want to make sure I can play Kiki if I do get it. I have a mountain in hand, so it's not that big a deal. And yeah. Ooh. Interesting. I mean, playing it is good because if they attack, that thing's going to be a 4/4. It won't kill my Nahiri. And it doesn't, the sword doesn't trigger if it attacks Nahiri. So either way, like, Nahiri could help us find something. I know the sword doesn't tap, but the Simulacrum does. And I don't get triggered if that happens. Or, like, the sword doesn't trigger if that happens. So that seems like it's good enough. They might go phase, yeah. Oh, you're playing the strikers. Got it. Let me loot away this mountain. Okay. That is a legend, unfortunately. But maybe we can, with, like, on the back of Mold Drifters, kill them. Kiki-Jiki does chump for a turn, though Caracas is probably not going to let us do that. Yes, Confluence is now lethal too. So even if it's Kiki-Jiki to copy Mold Drifter to find Confluence, because we get to draw for our turn, draw 2 off of this, and then rummage another one here, Consecrated Sphinx. Yeesh. So they're choosing not to attack me this turn? No, they are. They're attacking Nahiri. Yeah, Consecrated Sphinx is hella scary. Huh. Well, I'm letting that hit. Why did they shock for that? Oh my god, it doesn't have haste though. Hold on. Oh no, the Kiki does. The Kiki does have haste. That's no problem. We just have to tap their Hallowed Fountain, I guess. Yeah, no, this does work. I was thinking, I splinter twinned in my head. And Caracas is tapped. Oh my god, that's right. They left their Hallowed Fountain up for some reason. That's so weird. I don't know why they did that. They tapped their Caracas. Why? They must have wanted blue. They could have like Swords to Plowshares. They could have like Path to Exile. Or they could have Mana Tithe. But Mana Tithe, they would have left up Caracas. I mean, I hope they don't float, because if they float, they're still representing. They floated blue. Okay. They didn't float the color I was scared of. Yep. If they floated white, I mean, I think we still had to go for it, but I would have been scared. Yeah, so funnily enough, Dalek, I think what you're saying is true. If we thought that one of our outs was, like if we had given it thought that Deceiver Exarch was one of our outs, we should have set a draw step stop, cast Deceiver Exarch there, then they have to use their mana, and then when we go into main phase, it has cleared. So I didn't think about it, but we could have made that play. I would have been like a 5,000 IQ play. If they float white, you play Kiki and go to combat. Oh, you... That's true, because you can still make the move at the beginning of combat. Then again, who would have 40 chest the Call of Exarch isn't out? I could see Rebel being okay against them. I didn't make any changes. I wasn't sure what we would even take out for it. This hand's not bad. We need a red source so bad, but we've got the Soul Ring, and we can even cycle the Miscalc. I think we have to keep this. Yeah, this deck's been really fun, Freddy. It's been a delight to play. Blue source. I think I will cycle on turn 1. Blue source! Especially with that, yo. Let me play Caracas into Soul Ring. Yeah, we need to get that red source stat. Oh, hold on. Let's see what they do first. They probably get a Sword of Body in mind. Yeah, so this time they didn't have it in hand. Time to cycle. I need the red source, please. Oh, oh my god, I was so nervous. Oh, that's so good. Did we win game 1? We did. We got there, mole. Oh, that's so cool, Funny Bun. Welcome. It's really good to have you here. Well, we don't have to, we can fires, but then we don't have anything else to play is the problem. I can't fires riders. Remember, fires is equal to the number of lands. So we'll have this, and then I'll have 3 lands. And so this isn't the turn for fires yet, unfortunately. We have to wait a little bit. But we can go Scalding Tarn, Crack. We want to get red source here. We don't need the Stomping Ground, I don't think. Let's just go Mountain. I think we just go Riders, eat their Caracas, and then hope that we can strand. Is Fires a Number with Soul Ring? It's not a Number because Soul Ring is just good on its own, you know? Like, Fires is good in our deck, but it's a little awkward if we can crank out a Fires faster than we have lands to play our other stuff. God, drawing a red source would have been so sweet here. I think that's fine. We can just play Golos. Because even if they put Sword into play, Golos can block. And then we can get a Stomping Ground with this, maybe. Sure. Yeah, that's like not even that big a deal. I would love to. Fabled Passage, Marsh Flat, Stomping Ground, Spire Bluff. Oh, actually, we want Spire Bluff or Fumarole. Because Fumarole is a red source. It's also a blue source, which we do need for the Molly D. So let's get a little Fumi boy. Sure. That isn't even... That don't matter. So now we have enough mana to go Fires into Sneak, into get Battle Ball down, attack. Are there 2 Caracases in the cube? No, so there is only 1 Caracas in the cube, but this is a league, so that means that you can't be playing against people who have Caracas, you know? Fires of Invention. Can I just cast Battle Ball? Oh, maybe it was better to just cast Battle Ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, maybe I was just supposed to do that. Hasting it is nice. You hit for so much. It's really, really nice. It's unfortunately not a legend, so I can't pick it up. Just leave up Sneak activation on their end step. Oh, interesting. We could do that. Is that much different than us just attacking with it now? It isn't really, right? We can pick up Golos. I don't think we want to do that, though. I'm just going to send it in. Into the reach you go, my friend. Because I can attack with a bunch of shit here. And leave back 1 mirror. I can tap with this. This is gonna pump up to 1,000,000. I can get in with you too. And they're basically on such a bad spot if they choose to attack back into my like 1 mirror. 1, 2, 3. 3. I hope that was 3. There you go. We could end the turn, pick up Golo, sneak it in. I guess it depends on what they do. Because if they do that, I could potentially eat the Stoneforge if I block alongside the mirror. Swing. Well, works for us. Ooh. We've got lethal. Oh, I didn't have to tap the mana. What am I doing? Got him, baby. Look at that. That was a quick draft, yo. I feel like our deck was just like super squeaky. Like squeaky. No, I guess the opposite of squeaky, actually. It was really smooth. Smooth peanut butter. It was a too fast, too furious deck. Love it. You love to see it. That was a really, really fun deck. All right, we're going to draft again. So let me wrap up this video and then I need to go use the restroom and then we're going to draft once more. Too fast, too fires. That's gonna be a title for this deck. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed another Alt Vintage Cube draft, the Gaby and Ellis Vintage Cube. It's up for the entire week, and if you do like it, let me know. And if you do like it, you should draft it, because I think that increases the chances that it comes back as like a flashback event, since they do bring back some of these cubes every once in a while. So Golos, Caracas, Fires. Did you see what happened in the last game, Luis? I could pick up my Golos with Caracas. Caracas was the MVP this draft. It clowned my second round opponent who had a Dark Depths deck that just couldn't beat Caracas. If you would like to support this channel, something super easy you can do is subscribe. Lets you know when other videos come out, and it is also totally free to you. Also, if you're shopping on channelfireball.com, you use the code Gaby, that also directly supports the stream. Thank you again to both Channel Fireball and Ultimate Guard for sponsoring today's video. I will see you all later. If you like this video, you can subscribe for more. And if you want to come say hi to us on the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoons, Mountain Times. See you later.